Hello everyone, it's Jean. Gosh, it's been a long time, hasn't it? Right, well, I finally got a project to share with you. It's been a long time in the making, well, quite a few weeks actually. What with one thing and another, you know, and then we got this really hot spell and it was unbearable really. We're just not used to that sort of weather. So I'm afraid crafting was the last thing on my mind. But anyway, eventually I've got it finished and this is it. So we'll have a little flip through. Just sit down. So I haven't named this one. It's just a junk journal with different things in it. I've got a lot of inspiration from Artie Mays, from Tracy Fox. Well, it's their digitals that are in here, and some inspiration from Corey Damon. So anyway, we'll get on with it. So for the tie, I've just printed, it's just cotton, and I've just stamped on it. I've just used a Tiffany stamp and another one, I can't remember what it is, but I've just stamped along with that, and it just wraps around. It's quite a long one. There we go. So you can see that I've just stamped all the way along. It must have been a script stamp by the looks of it that I used. I couldn't quite remember. So that's that. And then for the front, I put on this beautiful postcard that I got from Olivia. A good few years ago. She sent it to me, and I've held on to it because I love it. And I do believe I did a wall hanging, and I printed it on fabric for the wall hanging. But I've always loved that image, but it just seemed perfect for what I wanted to do with this. So we've got that image. We've got lots of layers of vintage laces and this lovely puffy flower, and it's a soft cover journal. We've got lace down the spine, and then I use this lovely fabric for the cover, and I've covered it with a lace, and we've got this vintage trim all the way around and this fluffy trim at the bottom. So on the front, it's one of those flip journals, and so for the first flip, we've got some, make sure I'm in frame, we've got some broderie anglaise, made that into a pocket and just put this image on it, and we've got a letter in there, and I believe it's in French, yes. And then I've just layered here and put some washi tape, some nice vintage lace here, and some more broderie anglaise. On this side, this flips out, so I have to open it this way, and we've got another pocket here. And this has just got, it's a new postcard, but it's of Burton Bradstock Village in 1902, but it is a new postcard. So that goes in there. And I just, the pocket base is from a paper bag. And then this is a letter. The picture on the front is called Field Mice, and it's by David Parry, and it's from the National Trust. And then this is just a really long letter, but it is in English, and it's quite a long letter. It's quite interesting actually. So that goes in there. We've got a piece of very old, and you can see it's, as soon as you touch it, it rips, but I just wanted to put it in this music paper. We've got some lace and a very old envelope that's just about falling to pieces again, but there again I wanted to include it. and I've just put some aged tape across it just to preserve it a little bit. And we've got a letter in here as well. There. On this side it looks like a belly band, which it is in effect, but it is 2 pockets. So we've got a tag in this side, and we've got a tag in that side, postcard in that side, and then we flip it over again, and we've just got a pocket. This is some Italian lace, and this lovely pocket that I've used this same lace here. And then we've got this tag, and it's a trifold tag, and you can journal in it. And then on the front I put this ticket and made it into a little tuck spot, and got 2 little tags in there. So that goes in there. And then you can see this is the front now of the journal, and we've got the same print, obviously, with the lace covered over it, this fine lace, and then this beautiful lace down here. And I didn't want to cover that, so I just left it as it was, and you can see the vintage lace around it. Then we've got a double pocket. This runs right through to the back as well. Now, it will be for sale, this, and so if someone buys it, this is just for them, and I've just wrapped a silk ribbon around it, so I'm not going to show you that. On this page here, we've got one of these. Well, I've done a pocket, and we've got a couple of tags in there. So they go in there. We've got an Artemis tag that goes in the back of this envelope, and then I've put this lace and a faux button and Tracy Fox label there, and we've got a little quote here: wake up, smile, and tell yourself today is my day. And then when you open this, it's just an envelope with all tea cards and little tags in it, and another label, and it fastens with a magnet. I'll put that on it in a bit. On this page I've done a tuck spot in the corner. We've got a tag, and I'm not sure which kit that comes from. Some of these I've had a long time, and I've just been using up what, you know, the kits that I've used, to be honest, that I've bought in the past. We've got a little envelope here, and I've embossed it, and it's just coffee dyed paper actually. I've just embossed it. There's a little letter inside it, and then I just put this band with this butterfly, and the flap tucks in behind the band there. We've got another envelope here, another old one, not quite as old as the one on the front. And was that on it? Yes, it was. All those were on it. And here again, we've got another letter inside it. This is from that vintage needle book that I've got. And then I just put these Victorian thing, and I just did this envelope as a flip out, and I put some more on the back here. This vellum is K. Walton. It's from one of the K&Co many years ago. They're just bits that I'd got left, and I thought, well, I'll use them now. Here, this is just simply 2 envelopes, and we've got tags in, so it makes 3 pockets. So we've got 2 envelopes, and I put this lilac here again from K&Co, And this little decoration here is from K&Co, and I put some corrugated paper down there with a bit of lace, and as I say, it just makes the 2 envelopes make 3 pockets with the tags. Just put that behind the clip. Doesn't really need it, but it's just got a bit of lace on the top. So that's that page. On this page, this is a Tracy Fox tag, and I just put some more decoration just simply by putting some coffee dyed paper in the shape of a tag, and I think, yes, it looks like I left it as a tuck spot as well, and just put scraps of paper, and then we've got this little quote on here, and underneath we've got a Canadian check, vintage check. I just put this vintage lace down here, and then this here is from you know, the thumb tabs that we do. It's from there, and I just different ones, put them together, sewed them down this piece of paper. It's just a coffee dyed paper, and then put this rick-rack braid down there, and it is actually a pocket, so although there's nothing in it, you could put something in it if you wanted to. Right, on this page, this is just some graph paper, and we've got a little pocket here, and I've just done some stamping and some embellishments here, a bit of lace. Over the page we've got another pocket with a tag. As I say, I can't remember where these tags came from, this particular kit. I have no idea. Got another tag in there, you can just journal on it. And there's some decoration here. This is another pocket. I think this was from a Stamperia, and I've done another tag with the scraps again, and just put this Tim Holtz die cut, and a little quote and a tab. And this coffee dyed paper, I dried them outside when the weather was hot, and on my table outside, it's got these marks on it. It's like a mesh, and so it picked it up, and I thought that was quite nice. And you can see more of it on the back. This newspaper here was from 1871. It's not a copy, it is the original. Some stamping, some tissue paper. And that's just stamped with an embellishment. It's got one of these that you can, which side is it? This one. Like that, and you can journal on it if you want. And that just goes in the pocket. Got some Tracy Fox tea cards and another flower embellishment. Here, I just tore some coffee dyed paper and just put it in there. A bit of music paper, a label, and these mushrooms. I waxed this paper. This is from 1920. I'm not sure whether it's 26, but it's faded, no idea. 1920 something. Bit of aged tape and some stamping. We've got a little mat here. This is very fine and it was very floppy, so I did actually put some starch on it just to stiffen it up a bit, so it wasn't just falling all over, but it was just creasing up, so I thought it best to do that. Here we've got, it's the middle of the signature, and I've just done a little envelope on one of these Velcro tags that you can't really see, and it's got a tag in front in it, and a Tracy Fox label, and these are from G. We've got this lovely paper on the back with some rick-rack braid, and I made it from some wrapping paper that I'd got that I thought was nice, and that is actually the front of it. And then I've just here again put some coffee dyed paper so that you can journal on it, a couple of quotes, butterflies and flowers, and on the back here again we've got another envelope with some buttons and a little tags on it with the Velcro fastening again, and it's got the same paper and rick-rack braid. Some more stamping. That's the other side of that. It's like an invoice, I think. Some more stamping. Another one of these tags in this pocket. This has just got a quote in it at the bottom there. I think these are from, yes. Oh, can't think of the name, but you know, it's the ones we're always using the flowers from. Oh, can't think of a name. Some more Tracy Fox tea cards and a flower embellishment. The other side of that tracing paper. Here, this is from a piano roll, and I quite like the shape of it, so I used that as a flip and backed it with coffee dyed paper and just sewed all the way around it, and then underneath we've got a couple of pockets. Just done a bit of stenciling. This is some piano roll paper that I've actually lined because this is quite fragile. And then another pocket here, and I've just gathered some cheesecloth and put this trim across and a little Tracy Fox. And then we've got an old postcard there. This one here. And then this little card here with this these tickets. There we go. And that folds over. And that is the back of that. So I made that into a little tuck spot and put this tag in there. That's the other side of the newspaper, and it's still got the date on there, 1871. This is a little pocket with a tag in it. Some more of that coffee stain paper. I put some lace and then made the pocket from this corrugated sheet and put this on the front. And this, somebody gifted me this, and I've had it ages, and I thought that was just perfect, this little book. It's so cute. I can't remember who sent it, but I've held on to it, so I really loved it. I think it was sent when I did a challenge at some time. But as I say, I've had it for quite a number of years. But I thought, right, I'll put it in there. So that goes in there. That's the other side of that graph paper. We've got a tag in there. I just folded that and stuck it down, just embellished it, just for a bit of different decoration. We've got a tag here, a stamp and some flowers. And that's how it is on the back, very similar to the other part of it. Some more stamping. Here we've got some more Brenda Walton vellum. It's the other side of it actually. And I made that into a little tuck spot and just put a little bit of decoration on. Right, now this is where Jean did a boo-boo. Nothing wrong with the page, so I'll point it out in a minute. So on here, and I got this idea from Corrie Damon, but I don't think it was her original idea. She said she got this from someone called Gail, so I'm not quite sure whose idea it originated from. So that's the tag that goes in the pocket, and it's just the positive and negative of this, if I can find it. Yeah, if you look, that's the positive, and so I use the negative to make a tag out of it. Put some lace, a bit of cheesecloth, and a label. So that goes in there, and this is some more of that Stamperia background paper, so I'll put that in there. So this is like a little patchwork with pockets, really easy to make. If anyone wants me to show you how to make it, I can do, just let me know in the comments. So I did, it's a Tracy Fox, well, they're both Tracy Fox labels. I just resized them, made them much smaller, and that one goes in that pocket. So you've actually got 4 pockets. So we've got that one there, there's another one there, there's another one there, and there's one here, and that goes in there. I've done a circle and then half a circle to make a little pocket with a little tag, and this is just a little belly band that I've made, and all it is just a piece of coffee dyed paper, but you can write on it if you want, keep it as a little secret place for something, and then it just folds up. Hopefully it goes back in there, okay, and then goes in there like that, and then we've got another Tracy Fox tea card and a Tracy Fox label. So that was lovely, and I really liked this idea, and I thought, well, I'll put 2 in the book, but not looking what I was doing I didn't realise, and I put another one on the back. It was meant to go on a different page completely. Don't know where my mind was, but anyway, that's what we've ended up with. So we've got another one here, so not to worry, you know, it's just one of those things. We've got another Tracy Fox label here, some more labels here, a little tag here. This is one of those again that's it's just a little bit longer this time, because this goes in the pocket, and I just put this label over so that it doesn't get lost down there. We've got another tag here in that pocket, and another tea card, and then we come to the last page. It's the same pocket as before, and it's just as it say, it's a soft cover, and I just put this lovely lace over, and this lovely trim round here, and the trim matched the pocket colour perfectly. And then this I got very recently from G, and it's just a little pocket that she showed how to do, and I thought, oh well, that'll be a little journal card to go in the pocket, a little journal to go in the pocket. So this is what it is, and it folds over like that. That's the front of it with this rose, and I think it was a Friday freebie. If you're in G's group on Facebook, she does a Friday freebie, and it's in the files, and it was, yes, that's what it was. So we've got a little label that says vintage. It closes with one of these velcros again, and as I say, it's just a little book. In here we've got a Tracy Fox tea card, a label here on this little belly band, And I've built this up so that it doesn't fall past there. And then we've got that little card there, and this is a double pocket again, 2 little tags here and a tag in here, and then really all it is just coffee stained papers. This is a pocket with a tag in it. It's a double tag actually, and that's one of Artie May's, I believe. I think it's from her vintage collection, if I remember rightly. It's a few years ago that I bought that. So that's all the pages, just ready for decorating, or just simply to write in if you wish. You've got quite a few pages in there. I thought that was a nice idea, and of course you can do it with any paper that you wish. So that is my little journal, and I love how it turned out. And as I say, this just wraps round longer than that. I had to join it, and if you make sure that the join is there, it will wrap round fairly evenly. Like that. Turn it over. It won't. I'm not bothering with Etsy anymore. It's got very expensive, and they seem to be putting as many taxes on as they possibly can. So I've come out of Etsy now. So if anybody's interested, I'll put my email address in the description box. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'm hoping it'll not be as long next time. So take care, everyone, and I'll see you shortly. Bye bye.